of love, but here on The Purpose Broker, we want to talk about the deepest love, the most purposeful love. That's the love that is inside of you. So I'm right here on the greatest stage that we could ever be at, right? That's the stage at our homes, in our own neighborhoods, being who we are before we get out and meet the world, okay? And the first powerful guest that I have today, one of my neighbors actually showed up, y'all. Miss Brandy is going to come through and tell us her definition of love. Brandy, neighbor, come on to the big stage. How you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling good. How about you?
Awesome, awesome. Thank you for coming all the way from next door, girl.
Yes.
I know you have kids. How many kids?
I have 3 kids.
She has 3 kids. So she told me she's getting dinner ready, just doing her thing, and she said, I'll be out.
Yes.
I was like, okay, Brandy, we'll see. And she actually did.
Yeah.
Thank you, girl. COVID hug.
Yeah,
Okay, so Brandy, tell us, what does self-love mean to you?
it's just taking care of yourself, and you have to take care of yourself before you can love anyone else. So I think that's important, especially being a family, a big family like us. Like if I can't take care of myself, I can't take care of my family. So I think that's important.
Totally. So let me ask you, did you grow up here? Because when we think about February, we think about love. It's usually all about, especially for as a woman. Like, I remember in middle school, it's like, I gotta get a boyfriend by February 14th. So, like, did you ever think about self-love when you were younger? What was the first time you really started thinking about it?
I think more when I became a mom.
Okay.
Honestly.
Beautiful.
Yes, because I felt like I had to take care of myself.
Okay.
To really, because I've always kind of been independent. I was only child, only grandchild, so it was kind of like just me and my grandmother. So we always took care of each other. So I always feel like I had to take care of her or others. And then I had to realize, you gotta take care of yourself.
Right. So how do you do that as a mom, like, you know, as a wife? Because everybody says it, right? And all is good on social media.
Yeah.
Drop us some gems, Brandy. Like, what do you do to make sure that you came out here with your glow up, with your smile on, tell the kids to sit down? Like, how does Brandy make it work?
I get up and work out every morning. That is my me time. So
we got a neighbor in the background clapping her on, y'all.
Yeah, so I get up and that is my me time, and that kind of takes a lot of the anxiety away, and it makes me feel better about myself, so I can get ready. And I teach kids, so I'm a teacher as well.
Wow.
So I have to get ready to go face that day to not only deal with my kids, but deal with other people's kids.
I love it. If Brandy with 3 kids teaching other kids can get up in the winter, she didn't say I'm getting ready for my summer body. She said I've been getting up. Okay, I love it so much. So it gets you up in the morning. It's just feeling good and moving that body.
Yes.
All right, you got any poses you want to do? A yoga pose, a running pose? Anything you want to give us?
I'm a runner.
Let's see you run instead. Boom. Represent your school. Tell us the school we got. What teachers out here?
I teach at Danish Elementary. It's in South Fair.
Okay. South Fair.
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Brandy, for coming. I'm going to share this video with you.
Yeah.
I hope it inspires somebody, you know, just to really, honestly, to know that you can get up and just do a little bit each morning.
True.
Work on this inner vessel.
Yes.
And you look great, girl.
Oh, well,
it's
thank
showing
you.
out.
Thank you.
Great talking to you.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Oh my gosh, you guys, I am so excited. The powerful people of Balmoral are actually coming out. And she brought her dog. Okay, next up. Hot in Pink for the flavor of love for us. And let me just tell you guys, when I went over her house to knock on the door, this dog was on it. Let's see the puppy. Before you want to talk about love, you got to go through me.
This is my first love.
Oh, hi, baby. Okay, neighbor, tell us your name.
I'm Kylie, and I'm also a teacher, so I was nodding the whole time she was saying.
Wow, go teachers. Oh my gosh, I can't believe you come here after school.
After school, after a long day today. Practice Star was today.
Practice what?
Practice Star. They're still doing state testing even through the pandemic.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so we are, we practiced that today and just the procedures and just to see how kids were doing, so.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yeah,
She
here we
came
are.
out here while she's doing Star, okay, in Texas, and her eyebrows are slayed. So you need to definitely come on, tell us what are you doing to be so bright in this pink, to make it through all of these stressors that are on teachers right now, to really have this love reservoir for yourself still.
Well, first off, I was thinking about this on the way here, and I was thinking, I have learned the word grace more than anything this year. I've had to give myself so much grace. I'm a perfectionist. I get anxiety about the smallest things because I want everything to be perfect for my job or my family or whoever I'm around. So I've just had to be able to step back and tell myself, hey, it's okay if you didn't meet this goal, or it's better next time. That's something I have to do all the time, and I started reflecting on it because I do it with my students all the time. I'm always telling them, you have to be positive about yourself, the growth mindset, this, that.
Yes.
And adults don't necessarily follow that. I catch myself all the time not paying attention to what I preach. I'm not practicing what I preach. And so I've really had to reflect on that this year and give myself grace.
Yes. I love that you said that you teach your students a growth mindset.
Yes.
What grade?
5th grade.
5th grade. So they're 11 years old, already learning how to prioritize themselves and really think about what it means to be here.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So focus on your growth mindset.
Yes.
Practice what you preach. And all of y'all perfectionists, say the word again that you told us about today.
Grace.
Grace. Perfectionists have to be
grace.
grace upon grace. And you just said that you really you're gentle with yourself, it seems like.
Sometimes. I try to be. Sometimes you just gotta take a deep breath and just be in the moment.
Totally. Well, I so appreciate you for being in the moment. Oh my, I would never know that you just came from a classroom. Like the grace is just bouncing off of her. Is it not?
Good.
The grace is bouncing off of you. Bless you, girl.
Thank you.
Yes, I love it. Anything else that you want to add? Any shout outs that you want to give?
Is this live?
It is live. It is live.
Too,
No, I want to share it to Balmoral.
Oh, hello. My wife is out there, Christina. She told me to come over here because I'm actually always in front of a crowd all day of kids. I'm always on stage, but when it comes to like my peers or adults, I kind of freak out a little bit. She's like, no, you gotta do it. You gotta share it. So.
Wow. She's trying to make me feel good because she clearly is a natural at this.
I came out here, I was like, oh my gosh, I don't want to, but you came and got me, and I was like, okay, I'm going to.
Yay. Thank you, wifey. You did an awesome job, and you are totally alive on purpose, even doggy. I'm so blessed to know a little bit more about you and live across the street from you.
Yes.
All right. Thank you for
Nice
taking care of
to
our
meet
kids.
Thank you.
All right. Oh, I'm so happy people actually came to talk about self-love this evening. It makes me just bubble over even before it got dark. Like I said, this is cold to us. Texas, 55 degrees, okay? This takes a little bit more self-love to get out that door and come show up for yourself. So while I'm waiting to see if anybody else might drop by, because it's not dark yet. I was trying to hurry up. I can take the mask off now that people are more than 6 feet away from me. I was trying to hurry up and get out here before it's gotten dark, but I guess it's a new year, new us, so maybe the light will stay out to at least 6:30. So while I'm trying to wait to wave down another neighbor, I'll just answer a little bit of this myself, you know. Self-love to me, you all know I can go for 30 minutes about this. I'm gonna try to go in 30 seconds. Bam. First of all, just today, it takes showing up for yourself. Really takes showing up for yourself. As you can see, I got my glitter microphone. I just gotta believe in what I do, y'all. I didn't know if anybody would actually come out. I rang some doorbells, nobody answered. And so I said, you know what, I just gotta press the live button and just go. I just gotta believe that I'm enough, you know, and it really starts there. It really starts there. So often we think, oh man, well, I had that down day yesterday or even earlier today, so I must not be everything I think I am. Like, just in every single minute, every opportunity of the day, we got the opportunity to show up for ourselves, believe in ourselves and what we do. Kama said, nobody believed me until I believe me. So we got to believe us before we expect the world to believe in us, right? So that's a little bit about what self-love is to me. To me, having a loving mindset really is just, whenever we talk about mindset, we talk about like success mindset and just all these other mindsets that's about like conquering goals, right? But to me, having a loving mindset, I'm starting just telling people, come here. Would love to get one of the guys too, but having a loving mindset really helps us to have that purposeful framework, right? To operate and bring with us in everything that we do. Because having a loving mindset means I'm okay. It means, you know what? I have everything that I need. It means this person can't steal from me. So as you all know, here at the Purpose Broker, we talk about living our life purpose. We get deep, heavy, and serious here. When you're living your life purpose, you don't have to worry that, somebody else I was going to write a book. Now somebody else said they're going to write a book, Oh man, I was, running and now she's running. It's just like, it feels like there's not enough space for you to be you and do you, especially in the social media world. Come on now. Come on, y'all. Be honest. Because it feels like there's a competition. And so focusing on the love inside, focusing on your loving mindset, really, is just saying, nobody can do me the way I can do me. Nobody can be me. Literally, as we always talk about here, we're 1 in 6 billion. Nobody in this world even has a fingerprint the same as me. Not even the same story as me. So how can I believe that there's not enough space, there's not enough love in this world for me to do what I do and invite other people to? That's why for everything that I do, I want to make sure that other people are shining. They're owning their own stage. This isn't about me. It's about our humanity. It's about us. So, I just heard a door lock. Hey, neighbor. Oh, hey. If you have time, I would love to interview you really quick. I think she may be leaving. I'll see if there's maybe 1 or 2 other people that I can pester. Oh, there's a guy. Let's see if we can get him. Okay. Hi, neighbor. He's got his headsets on. Let me try to get it. Hi. Good. Do you want to be interviewed real quick about?
I'm meeting somebody for a while.
Yeah, sure. It's okay. Good job getting your workout on. No problem. How are you? Are you leaving? Okay. Yeah, I got a couple love, couple goals, relationship goals. Hey. Oh my goodness, yay. I'm so happy that somebody actually showed up. Not that I didn't self-love and believe enough that people would, All right, so get masked up here. All right, we're being safe, y'all, today. Okay, next up, we have got an amazing, talented couple. You guys, this is the home in our neighborhood. For Halloween, I was like, babe, they got cobwebs up in the trees. Like, we gotta hurry up and do something. They had their Christmas lights up in November. They're that kind of people. So we want to know what gets them motivated, what kind of love they got going on in their household, okay? Welcome the lovely Erica and Thomas, right? The Marie. All right. Come on up, guys. Come on up. We're going to talk about some self-love today with the neighbors. Welcome to this beautiful Houston, Texas family. All right. Please introduce yourselves again.
I'm Thomas.
I'm Erica.
All right, and they are in love. They just had a beautiful new baby. How many months now?
He's 4 months.
We're on 5.
Yeah, he'll be 5 months on the 11th.
Oh my goodness.
He's a 9/11 baby.
Wow.
That's how I'm always remember.
Oh, wow. Oh my goodness. Okay, and so you guys look like you're actually getting rest. You've got smiles on your faces.
Yeah, he's sleeping through the night.
Okay.
So, yeah, I can't complain.
Yay. We'll have to
Yeah.
talk later about some of your tips on that one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can help you. I'm on the 3rd one, so yeah, I got it down pat.
Wow. Okay, well, I don't want to keep going out here too long. I know it's getting late, getting cold. You got babies ready to eat.
Yeah.
Tell us, first of all, what does love mean to you two? What does love mean to you two?
Start out, babe. What is love?
Love? Oh, my definition of love?
Your personal definition.
Okay, number one, most important, this is just me, not us, I feel like also. Jesus is love, and that's the answer. That really solves all problems to me.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotta have that spiritual connection. He's saying first and foremost.
Yes, without Jesus, there's no love.
All right, Jesus lovers, where we at? Woo woo! Okay, so I want to talk about something that I always felt was missing in the church. Okay, because Jesus says, "Love your neighbor as yourself." So before you love your neighbor, you gotta learn to love yourself, right?
Exactly.
Okay, so how do you all ask people, that want to live like, a Christ life and focus on God? How do you make room to also get to know and love yourself?
I do a lot. I feel like I do a lot of self-care. I take time. I do, even though I have 3 kids, I do take time and
She prays a lot. I
yeah,
know that.
yeah, praying. I do photography on the side, so that's kind of my like.
I'm so happy to know that.
Yeah, that's my
Hey, best friend.
my kind of like self-love for myself. I love photography, so I do that on the side, and I make earrings, so that to me is also self-love for myself.
I love it.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean,
She has a hobby. Which
Yeah.
we kind of, and then we come together. too.
yeah.
So you both, so you're saying for you guys to practice love for family, God, marriage, all these things, you've also got to have a vein for yourself.
Yes,
Yes.
of course.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
to go back to what you were saying with love,
Uh-huh.
you can't love others if you don't love yourself, first of all. You're just gonna be an angry person. Not
Right.
I'm a perfect example of that. And before that, it was just anger and all that. Now it's like, it's understood. He kind of makes things clearly.
Okay,
Clear,
you gotta keep talking on that, because we got some men out there that, they don't admit that they have anger sometimes. They don't admit that they haven't learned how to deal with their emotions. Tell us, because you're being honest about that.
Oh, I figure it's just a simple truth. It's fact. Yeah, I mean, we're not perfect.
Right,
As if you claim Jesus, you're not. You also claim you're not perfect.
right.
But I'm not trying to bore anybody with that. But to just make my point simple is, if you don't love yourself, how are you gonna love others? That's all it is.
Right, that's right.
And part of that is, I mean, we'd be here all day talking all day. Like she was saying, her
Yeah.
hobbies and my hobbies. Sometimes, I mean,
I feel like everybody needs time to themselves, even if it's
Time to
go
yourself.
grab a coffee, go get a pedicure.
or your hobbies.
Yeah.
That's it. Do your thing, and
'Cause I know sometimes I'll be in the living room and he'll be in the front room, or vice versa. And
Yes,
I'll be going.
yeah, he'll
be
be
going.
fishy, and I'm like, oh,
I love it. Fishing is like meditating.
Yeah,
Peaceful,
it
it's
can be.
peaceful.
yeah.
I love it. Okay, so one last thing. Okay, February's coming up. It's Valentine's. What are you celebrating about you all's partnership love the most this season?
I think it's just having each other.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's pretty much, and it doesn't have to be nothing fancy. It could just be us watching our favorite show on Netflix, and I don't know, him cooking steak for us or something. It's just something so
Yeah.
simple, just being home.
And he can cook, y'all. I'm telling you, I smell stuff over the gate. I'm like, as soon as this coronavirus is over, I'm coming over.
But yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. I mean, I don't expect nothing outrageous. I'll be happy with some steak.
Aw, you got a good one. Medium rare, well,
I think medium rare.
she'll be happy, but make it medium rare for me, okay? All right, well, we so appreciate you all coming out today, giving us a little bit of honesty and authenticity about what love is to you, what keeps your drive going. This is so important. A lot of people, they feel like they've got to wait to the big stage to, give back advice or say something. And I just don't believe that's true. I believe right in our own neighborhoods, we can get to know each other, inspire each other, and just drop gems out here to make the world a better place.
And I'm starting to notice that in the community. I mean, I know it's new, and I'm sure you know it's new. We all just moved here, but everybody kind of has their thing. Some people, there's a lot of people that exercise, and then other people that don't. Just, you see everybody.
Right.
I see what you're talking about. Where, I'm not used to it. I come from the country where you live maybe half a mile to a mile from the next person.
You'll get no signal where
Yeah,
he's
and
at.
there's no service, but here,
Right.
People kind of here in this area too. It seems like everybody's kind of on the same path in life. Kind of, same stage in life, shall I say.
I love it. I love it. I'm telling you, I grew up next to people, but after, it's been a long time since I've like had neighbors where we actually like wave to each other,
Yeah.
and it's just a real community.
Yeah.
So, like attracts like, get like us. Thank you all so much again.
Thank you.
COVID
Yes.
out.
And I'm gonna invite you over to the next bar.
Yeah.
Yay! I'll share this with you.
Tips for you for the babies.
Okay, awesome. I seriously need them. All right, well, everybody, this was so amazing. I really didn't know that I was going to get a couple at once. So I love couples, like just being honest, right, about how they make this work. Because you got to make it work. You got to be able, like she said, she's a mom of 3. I'm a mom of 1. It ain't easy, y'all. She is obviously, you know, newborn, just turned 6 months. So a lot of time and love is invested in her. But I think it actually shows me that we've got to, humans forget to do that. Like we come into this world and it's like we're all special and then we're just not. Like that can't be true. Like it's actually teaching me, like you have to be sensitive to that baby. The same way that you are to yourself. That baby takes love. It took that baby something to get here and it took you something to bring her here. So I think these babies, all these pandemic babies running around here, y'all, they're coming to bring us a new era. Seriously, they're coming to bring us more love, more heightened awareness of ourselves and that we're all more than enough. So anyway, get your hobbies going, okay? Remember hobbies? Remember things that didn't have to, I know everybody talks about 7, 8 income streams, but I just love that he talked about fishing, you know? Like, I love that she talked about, you know, she makes earrings sometimes. She may, you know, end up making 7 figures from them. She may not, but listen, at least she just does take the time to do things she enjoys. Start some arts and crafts. Do some things that you just enjoy. Go fishing. Do some things that don't always have to be about showing people how successful you are and just living a life, what? On purpose. You are alive on purpose. Walk into it. Happy February. Happy Love Month. Just dive into you all and don't be afraid to just share and express what others will motivate you, what keeps you going, because we need each other and we need ourselves. Love you all. Peace and blessings.